present this event on Car and Track as a courtesy to race fans across the country who wonder what their favorite drivers do and where they go every winter. Well, we can account for about 80 of them right here in Tampa. You see, the Winternational Sprint Car Championships have become a way of life for a lot of these boys. In February, when your hometown is buried in snow, it's kind of nice to hitch up the racer to the family car and head for Florida. Makes a great vacation, and who knows, you might win enough racing to pay for it. At least you come home with a suntan. Only one trouble. A rookie driver doesn't stand much of a chance. This is a playground for hot dogs. A rookie comes down here, looks at the entry list, sees names like Jan Opperman, Rick Ferkel, Bill Upps, Chuck Amati, Joe Saldana, and all the rest of them. Well, he just never takes the car off the trail. And believe me, we've got them all. Like the lineup for today's main event: 65, Ralph Blackett; car 5, Ralph Parkinson; the 0, Rick Ferkel; 44 is Chuck Amati; 56, Bill Utz; 17, Dick Tobias; 6, Bill Puterbaugh, followed by a host of champion sprinters from all over the nation. They're ready for today's 30-lap main event. Right now, there's the green. Watch them jockey. In turn 2, Rick Ferkel in the 0 car takes to the high groove and becomes the first leader of the race. But it doesn't last for long. In the 3rd turn, he goes high, gets out in the loose marbles, brushes the wall, and before he can bat an eye, Ralph Parkinson screams underneath him to put the red number 5 in the lead. Dick Tobias in car 17 takes over 2nd. Bill Utz is running 3rd. The track is hard, slick, and fast. Parkinson tries to stretch his lead through every turn. Chuck Amati, number 44, has engine run out of the race. He finished 2nd in yesterday's main event, and he's always a hard charger. Rick Ferkel is still trying to use that high groove. He can't seem to get traction. He used it yesterday and ran away to win. But a dirt track is in a constant state of change. 2 hours earlier, it was tacky. Now it's hard and slick and fast developing one groove. Speaking of one groove, Ralph Parkinson is in it. Bill Utz is 2nd, Tobias 3rd, and they're really moving. This year's meet is the first time out for Jan Opperman's new car, number 77. He had some handling problems in yesterday's race, worked on them, and started in the 23rd position today. He's already moved up to 9th. The yellow number 56 is driven by Bill Utz. He's still running 2nd. Bill has worked Parkinson over down every foot of the dirt. The groove is on the inside of the track. Every time Utz tries to pass on the outside, he loses traction and is forced back into the groove. Another car out of the race. This time it's Butch Wilkerson in number 11. Jan Opperman continues his drive as he passes Ralph Blackett down the front chute and moves up to 5th. Jan is considered by many to be the greatest sprint car driver in the world, especially on dirt. For some reason, he's able to pass on any track, one groove or 3. Utz and Dick Tobias are running 2nd and 3rd. They can't get around Parkinson, but they're pushing him harder and harder into every turn. Car's in a four-wheel drift, and steering with the throttle turns you on. And you caught the bug. You're a dirt track fan. Here's some quick-cut, fast action from all four corners of the racetrack. Watch them. It takes years to develop this skill. You don't drive a car like this, you wear it. And these boys have reflexes that react quicker than chain lightning. Open wheels, side by side, inches apart. There's no room for a mistake. These gentlemen are champions. With just a few laps to go, the leader, Ralph Parkinson, slows down on the front chute, and Bill Utz explodes past him to take over the lead. Parkinson developed a tremendous vibration in the rear end of the car. Later, he told us it was so bad, it affected his vision. Lap 29, the white flag is out for leader Bill Utz. 2 more straightaways and 4 more turns, and he grabs a handful of checkered flags. Of the 4th turn, here he comes in the yellow number 56. Bill Utz streaks under the flag to win the main event. Dick Tobias followed him all the way to the finish line and took 2nd place on it. And after starting way back near the end of the field, Jan Opperman grabs an unbelievable 3rd place finish. 24 hours ago, Rick Ferkel won the first day's event. Now it's a tired but very happy Bill Utz who pulls his car into victory lane. Bill told us about the single groove that developed in the track, and that if Parkinson had not had trouble and gone out of the race, he would not have been able to pass him and take the lead. But when you're in victory lane, with the Queen and the trophy, it all becomes history. Right now, Bill and his crew have a few days off before the 3rd go-around. They'll work on the car, bask in the Florida sun, relax. You know, that comes a whole lot easier with a win under your belt.